A ferocious great white shark suddenly appeared behind him, scaring the living daylights out of Jimmy. But the captain, far from being afraid, saw it as a thrilling surprise. This 26-foot, 10-ton behemoth had devoured a dozen beachgoers just last week, and it was undoubtedly back on the prowl for more prey. Capturing this beast would surely fetch a handsome reward. The captain immediately grabbed his ancestral harpoon gun and loaded it with the biggest spear he had, and instructed Curly to tie the end of the rope to a 500-pound buoy. He then positioned himself at the bow, scanning for any sign of the shark. As it turned out, there was no need to search. The shark was hurtling towards them at breakneck speed. Just as the shark was about to collide with the boat, the captain seized his moment and fired a perfect shot. The shark thrashed and tried to swim away, but that's where the buoy came into play. It not only sapped the shark's energy, but also served as a tracking device. As long as they followed the buoy, they'd always know the shark's location. However, this shark proved to be incredibly powerful, dragging the buoy underwater in no time. Still, the captain remained unfazed, believing that once the shark was exhausted, the buoy would resurface. They waited on the water for a grueling 24 hours before the buoy finally reappeared. Thinking their plan had succeeded, all they needed to do was haul the buoy back to shore and the shark would surely reveal itself. But just as they started reeling in the rope, the shark suddenly attacked. Luckily, their quick reflexes saved their lives, but the shark had already bitten through the rope. To make matters worse, the shark lingered around the boat, circling menacingly, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But the captain, ever courageous, took another shot at the shark. One shot wasn't enough, so he quickly fired a second. Much to their surprise, the shark managed to drag both buoys underwater this time, but the buoys quickly resurfaced, indicating that after being shot multiple times, the shark was on its last legs. Could this attempt have actually succeeded? Having learned from their earlier mishap, they were extra cautious while pulling the buoys back this time. Despite their precautions, however, something still went wrong.